Alright, heading out for a ride. It is like 100+ degrees. It's probably 101. And I am going to be on my Giant. I just dropped my Intense off at the bike shop to get the spoke fixed that broke the other day when I was testing out my new gimbal setup. I mounted it differently, more of a direct mount, and so we'll see. Sometimes this gets into the field of view, especially, you know, if I'm down like this and it comes up, then you can see that arm. So I don't know, playing around with things. I'm gonna go out and get a quick ride in because it's a little warm to be out there for too long. So all right, let's get rolling. I haven't rode this bike in a little bit. On the ride I did the other day, I don't know if I'll post that video, but I wasn't sure about the camera angle. Still not sure about it, but I do like the view of it. I just don't like how that knuckle can be seen. So we're leaving tomorrow for an ATV race up in Utah. It's held at Sandhollow, if you're familiar. They're dunes. It's probably my least favorite race of the series. I wish they would take it out. So I don't know. I'm not a fan. I am, however, looking forward to it this year because I got my bike. And I plan on going and riding some trails. just a little explanation on this section right here. I was like, in my head, I was beating myself up. This is probably my most recent crash, is through this area right here. I was fine going through, staying in the white part right there, and somehow one of my tires went down into the rut, and I flipped and, you know, landed on my shoulder and my head and skidded, and so it's so frustrating when something gets in your head. I mean, I'm sitting here like a baby going through this. I used to make it through here no problem. So I think one of my goals right now is to make it through that section clean, you know, not, you know, tearing up the brakes and stuff, and just make it through. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I'm not the only one that deals with that kind of crap, but you know, I guess we can learn from it, right? Kind of nervous about taking my bike into the shop because of the spoke. I was afraid, you know, because it's the rear. I was afraid it's gonna. I asked him what the time frame we were looking at, and I was kind of nervous because we're supposed to leave tomorrow for our race. But he said he'd have it to me by the end of the day, so that's a bonus. I just need to stock up on some things for my Moab trip. That's not this coming weekend, but the next. I'm gonna get like an extra chain, probably a couple of tubes. I'd like to kind of maybe have a spoke or two just in case. He had a good point on the chain. He said to cut it ahead of time, that way all you have to do is put it on instead of trying to break it out on the trail. So that's an excellent point. The only problem that would pose is if you're riding with somebody else and they need a chain and your chain that your spare is too short. I mean, but it's kind of like, you know, you want to be helpful, but at the same time, you know, everybody should carry their supplies. Alright guys, if you liked it, thumbs up, subscribe. See you out there.